People. Que pasa, sa, passe, what they do. Now the first part of this video is about an incident that involves some GVNM3N on a bike and also a minibus driver. Now people, based on the information that I have, and I am speaking about credible information, it was said that maybe about a month ago, this minibus man, some GVNM3N on some bike try to take him away and rob him and rate and lele. However, it did not end up too well for the GVNM3N because the minibus driver held on to one of them and turned them over to the popo along with the bike of the GVNM3N. May I talk about the robber? So anyways, it seems like these same set of persons came back for the minibus man this time, and people, this time the tables was turned. So therefore it did not end up too well for the minibus driver. He basically got slapped away, and when I say slapped away, he got slapped away very, very bad. He got one piece to the melon. And when I speak about one piece, may I talk about some high-powered tall broom. May I talk about the bubble dread kind of broom. People, we are talk about the A to the K, we are talk about the M to the 16. So anyways, people, I want you to take a listen to the voice note and also to the audio from the video. And people, remember that this is YouTube and I cannot play because of their policy. So anyway, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Boy, I kind of hear a little store upon them things still, no gentleman. Because I go change 2 tires a while ago and a little man I tell me say him live next door, man, I hear a while ago. I hear like them they pull up on him for rob him already, you know, around a month ago, you know, and on a bike. And the guy where did have the gun, him run off, so he did hold the one that ride the bike and hand him over to police. So the police them seize the bike, but apparently the youth escape. To me, him not escape. Him must get bail and thing. So to me I hear like the same man them come back female. You know, but it's sad though because come here so them come with some high powered rifle, you know, take him from back way. Cause him come out of him bus. Cause the car did park up. Come out of him bus. And I open him gate because I'm daughter darling at the bus to me here. And when she see what I go on, she bend down her height, so she witness everything, basically, you understand? But it's sad though because, you know, him save for them life when them come rob him. Him could have kill them or kill one of them, but him save him life. And now them come back for him because them bike get take away or them want the gun. So me say them robbing all them license firearm and peer things, you know. But all gentlemen, we have to just be careful out there, you know, I understand. Trust me upon that. And it sound harsh for promote violence, but if a man come at you for rob you and you can get rid of him, better you get rid of him because he might come back at you if or him friend them a come for you or whatever, you understand? So we have to just be careful out there. Because see that him spare for them life and them come back and take for him life. And him never hurt them or nothing, him just hold on pan one and hand him over to police and seize the bike. But I guess them vex about the bike, so it's just a sad situation, trust me. So we have to just try to learn from all of these things what happen with the fellow mates them and try to correct them and try to be more vigilant in the street, you understand? And aware, especially the ones who have license firearm. We have to be really careful. You can't just think so we have a license firearm and hide that. Once you have a license firearm, eventually you're a target, you understand? So we have to more even conceal how we carry a weapon and all these things. You can't just like it's a bragging thing or whatever, you know, make no sense. Because once a man see and he want it, he might come for it, you understand? Yeah, man. And once you back your weapon, you have to prepare for use that. You can't back it and a play time with boy. Because when they might come for you, them not play with you. It sound harsh, but that's just the reality and that's the truth, you understand? You know, condolence to the family though. Jaja.
There's a blood, a big gun in there, watch your shot. Yeah, she says it's a big machine them I use, dog. Yeah, man, see.
Oh my God! Look at me!
Get a vehicle, on a vehicle. You're going in, my friend.
So people, in this incident, we saw that the minibus driver made a FATAL error. He should not have let this person, he should not have turned this person over to the popo. And people, you know, I always speak the truth and I always try to follow the law. However, in certain circumstances, in certain extreme cases, you have to take some different sort of result. You have to take some extreme measures because people will see what happened. He made a mistake and it came back to haunt him. So people, the moral of the story is this. You don't want to end up in court with these persons because these same persons that you spare them life, these same persons will come back and haunt you and people under some regular places, under some legal, decent places in some other country. May I talk about first world country. You might want to leave it up to the law. However, in Jamaica is a different set of law when it pertains to these scumbag, these low life. So therefore, the moral of the story is this. Don't give anybody a chance to come back and hurt you. You have to do what you have to do. And people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not telling you, I am not insinuating, I am not telling you to break any sort of law. I am just saying cover your ASS. Look out for your head back, or if you don't, somebody is going to slap it out point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, people, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word, Jamaica Dancehall Source. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news, we see that the government, we are speaking about the officials, we are speaking about the authorities are up in arms and in some big discussion. And it is pertaining to the age of consent in Jamaica, which is now currently at 16. And this is basically because of what is going on as it pertains to the Yahweh Church. We are talking about the Khalil Yahweh Church and what is going on as it pertains to a lot of these picnic, who they are claiming that some of these big men in the church are trying to marry. Now, people, based on some information or based on what a clinical psychologist is saying, she is saying that they need to move the age of consent from 16 to 18 because the truth and the fact is that based on Jamaican laws, if these men in this church is marrying the picnic them at 16, there is nothing that the law enforcement, there is nothing that the authorities can do to prosecute these people because it is based upon the law. Now, people, when you think about the age of consent and we think about 16, the question that comes to mind, what would possess a big grey-toned man? We are talking about a big man over 30. If you want to lay down in a bed with a picnic that is 16. People, there is something fundamentally wrong with the mentality. We are speaking about some PERVETED action, point blank and period. So the psychologist is saying that based on the laws in Jamaica, there is nothing that the popo can do. So even if them raid the compound we are talking about with the Yahweh Church, them can't arrest them. Well, they can arrest them, but they cannot prosecute them legally under the laws of Jamaica. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that we see that these laws definitely needs to be adjusted. We need to do whatever it takes to protect the safety and well-being of these picnic. We are talking about Panda Compound, and I am speaking about more specifically the general picnic them in a society. We are talking about the citizens of this nation, Jamaica. So this person also said they can investigate to see whether those children, we are talking about some of them picnic that are now married at 16, if they were married before that, or if these leaders in the church or the members of the church was having sex with them picnic before the age of 16, then they could be prosecuted. Now, people, like I said before, what is wrong with the authorities in Jamaica? Why do they give these people access? Why do they facilitate these extreme people that are posing to be religious people, that are posing to be Christ-like, when their intention is bad? Their intention is extreme, point blank and period. So Mr. Bert Samuels, who is also a big-time lawyer in Jamaica, he also chimed in on the situation. And he said Any man can marry a woman in a Jamaica between the ages of 18 to 21 with parental consent. So therefore, he is saying that a picnic under 16 should not be married to a big grey tone man, point blank and period. That is definitely illegal. Now, people, when we think about what persons or lawmakers in Jamaica are actually discussing, we have to ask ourselves the question, should this even be a topic of discussion? Because, people, certain things just sound wrong. And when we think about a picnic that is 16, and when we think about a big grey tone man trying to lie down or even trying to marry that picnic, people, something is just fundamentally wrong. Something is just morally wrong. Something is just ethically wrong with even the thought, point blank and period. So anyway, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.